Hey you guys, welcome back. My name is Lauren. If you guys are new, I'm a nurse that's here for all your science-backed skincare reviews. You guys know that if I come to you guys from my bathroom, usually it's an initial impressions video. Today I'll be reviewing the Desi Claro QC new vitamin C serum. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It translates to, of course. How cute is that? Like, of course we all need some vitamin C in our lives. And you guys know I always like to stress this. Do not buy a skincare product based on an initial review. It's not going to give you an overall idea of the results. I mean, the results is what should sell you, right? On a product. I just wanted to let you guys know how this applied on my skin, what my initial thoughts were. I did receive this yesterday. I purchased this with my own money and I used it with my foundation and SPF, and today I'll apply it on a bare face with my normal daily SPF. You guys will see how it wears. We'll do a little ingredient review and I'll just talk about my initial thoughts. All right, so let's get into it. So Desi Perkin'S, I've been watching her forever now. I've always enjoyed watching her. I love her reviews and her makeup techniques were always so admirable. She's entertaining to watch. And can we talk about her skin? I mean, she has the most gorgeous complexion. Now, obviously she did not get that skin from this product, but I don't know, the allure of her releasing a skincare line, I was very intrigued by. You guys were also interested in this. I posted a little poll in my Instagram story, but I almost didn't buy this because of the price. This is a pricey vitamin C serum, and keep in mind it is a vitamin C derivative. We'll go over the ingredients in a second, but there's more studies that back L-ascorbic acid. That's your true gold standard vitamin C. That's the pure form that's utilized by your skin, but there are some promising studies with the vitamin C derivatives that she used in this serum, and when I saw the ingredient list, I was definitely impressed. There's lots of beautiful ingredients in here. So this is a cruelty-free serum. It's fragrance-free, hooray for that, and it's also vegan and gluten-free. This is a 15% vitamin C derivative serum. I also did an independent study, which of course the results of this look really promising. 100% of the women in the research study noticed softer, more supple skin, 100% noticed more moisturized skin, 90% noticed smoother skin. So now we don't know the consumer panel if it was double blind, if these consumers knew what they were testing, if they knew it was a vitamin C. Obviously the results are going to come out a little bit more biased. So I always take these consumer panels with a grain of salt, but it is nice to see. But all right, let's get into the ingredient list. Very high up in the ingredient list, which is nice to see, are your 3 forms of vitamin C. You have your ethyl ascorbic acid, and then you have the tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate, and then you have your basic ascorbic acid. And the good thing about these vitamin C derivatives, they're more stable than your L-ascorbic acid, so they can be formulated a little easier. They don't have to be formulated at an as low of a pH as the L-ascorbic acid. And some say L-ascorbic acid is too harsh for their skin because of the low pH of those products. So this may be a little bit more tolerable if you do have sensitive skin, and you're getting a longer shelf life out of these vitamin C derivatives. And the cool thing about the let's just call it the THD derivative. The cool thing about that vitamin C derivative is the fact that it's oil soluble, and the top layer of our skin is made of oils. So it should penetrate our skin even better. And some studies, now these are in vitro studies, and when we talk about in vitro studies, we're talking about studies that are performed not on people, like basically in petri dishes. But regardless, these studies have shown that THD can be converted down into a pure L-ascorbic or ascorbic acid that is essentially utilized by our bodies, or the pure form. Now hold that thought. I'm looking on inkydecoder.com right now. There was one published study. Now one published study is nothing, right, when it comes to evidence-based data, but still the potential is there. There is an in vivo study, which is a study that was performed on people that actually showed anti-aging results when looking at the THD derivative. It showed collagen building capabilities of the THD. They actually did biopsies of human skin. So that's pretty cool. It was double blind, which is a plus. Now, obviously one study isn't very much, but that is pretty cool. So yeah, the potential effects are there, so it's nice to see all those nice derivatives in this serum. I love that she's including 15% vitamin C. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Even though you're getting vitamin C derivatives, it's still packed with these data-based vitamin C derivatives. And then further down on the list, you have a ton of nice hydrating ingredients, and I have dry skin. I love seeing these hydrating components. There's propanediol, which is a nice emollient, and then we have dimethicone, which is your silicone. That's gonna allow for that nice smoothing capability of this product. And that actually, I think, is why I did really like this with makeup. I'll talk about my thoughts in the end. And also we have shea butter, a great moisturizer. And then you have a ton of fruit extracts in here, which she calls Desi's fruit juice. Now there's not a ton of studies behind these, but they may have some antioxidant capabilities. There's plum fruit extract, dragon fruit, acai berry, tamarind, mango, guava, avocado extract. So good potential antioxidant effects in this, but if anything, you're gonna get that antioxidant free radical fighting effect from your vitamin C. So I was completely sold on this ingredient list. And with that said, let's get into the application. All right, so let's open this baby up. I was immediately impressed by this packaging. It has this thick, sturdy, glass opaque packaging. It's really heavy. It feels like luxe skincare, like you're getting your money's worth here, especially when it comes to the packaging. And it comes out in this milky, thin serum. It feels initially really lightweight. It's absorbed into the skin super quickly, and you're immediately left with this dewy sheen. Look how pretty that is. It does seem almost smoothing too to the skin. There's no radiance or shimmer in here, but you do get that immediate glow. And it does, once it dries down, I did apply this morning. I don't know if you can see on my chin. I don't usually have much shine in my skin because I do have super dry skin. You can see I'm left with a little bit of a glow. And as it dried down, I will say it is slightly tacky, but not super sticky. That is one thing that always turns me off by vitamin C serums. The texture of this is beautiful. It feels like just so silky on the skin, and the tacky, I mean, I applied this probably 3 hours ago and it's really almost gone by now. And any moisturizer or foundation that's applied over it, it takes that stickiness and tackiness away, but it's very minimal as compared to other vitamin C serums that I've tried. So that was good to see. And we'll just apply this on top just for the heck of it, so you guys can see how this applies. I love that packaging. It's beautiful. Like I said, this is pretty pricey, but you're getting your money's worth with the packaging, and it seems like the formula seems very well formulated. There's no sting at all on initial application. Once it settles, I do feel like the slightest tingle, but it's very subtle. I don't get any redness, no irritation from this whatsoever. Too early to say, obviously, if it's gonna cause a potential breakout, but it feels very lightweight and non-heavy on the skin. Even when it dries down, you don't get that like heavy, tight feel. It's super glowy. It makes my skin look really like bouncy and hydrated. Now I'm gonna apply my normal, let's see, do I do the tinted? Let's go with the broad spectrum because this is non-tinted to give an idea of how this serum really looks underneath sunscreen. This is one of my favorite SPFs. You guys know I rave about this brand all the time. Literally probably my #1 most favorite SPF, especially if you have dry skin. It's so amazing. I'll link this down below. I am an affiliate with them, but not that I'm biased. It is highly rated for a reason. If you're a fan of dermatology, let me know your favorite products down below as well, so everybody can see it's not just me. It is just such an amazing feeling sunscreen. It's so silky, and it just works well with other products, which is why I love it so much. And yeah, I'm not getting any pilling with this vitamin C. They're both just blending together really easily. My skin still feels silky smooth, still have that glow. Yeah, it feels really great. My initial thoughts on this vitamin C serum, you're getting that luxury experience. You're getting that luxury feel from the application. It gives you that glowy look. It works well with makeup, with SPF. Very minimal tackiness. It feels really lightweight on the skin, no heaviness whatsoever. I love the way this feels. And the packaging, you're getting that like luxury experience. I mean, you can see where they spent their money on this serum, and also the formulation too. There's some great ingredients in here. Like I said, this is a pricey vitamin C serum, so maybe spend your money with caution, because as we know, we don't have as much data behind these derivatives. But you're getting that luxury experience without the fragrance-filled product, which I really appreciate. I love that she kept this fragrance-free, and she just used quality ingredients in here. So I do feel like, well, it's hard to say. It's too early to say if this is worth the money because I have not seen results from this, but the experience is very pleasant so far. I love the packaging. I love how this applies. So yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of the Desi skincare line. I can't wait to see what else she comes out with. I'd love to see like a glowy sunscreen. That would be so excited about that. And hopefully the prices aren't extremely high. I was, like I said, very hesitant to spend my money on this. So we'll see. We'll keep our fingers crossed. And yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on Desi Skin. Will you consider purchasing this? Are you not about that pricey vitamin C life? I totally get it. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you. We talk lots of skincare on this channel, lots of data-backed skincare, research-backed skincare. So if that's your thing, stick around. Lots of ingredient reviews and product reviews. So yeah, I'd love to have you guys. Thank you guys again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.